Ay, 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 ay. Another day, another here we go, but nothing for Manchester United. Let me say that again. Another day, another here we go, but not for Manchester United. You know, the question is why is Man United quiet this January? The question is, why have we not made moves? No players bought, no players sold, like actual selling. What are we waiting on? What's holding us? Welcome to the Football Power Hour. My name is Botswana Papi. Let's talk. Football Power Hour! I'm by default a positive person, a person that likes to embrace good vibes, a person that likes to give good vibes because at the end of the day, I like getting back good vibes because in this world, you get in what you put in. And no, that's not possible, is it? No, it's not. So anyway, so here we are, like right now, 22nd of January. No news at all about, you know, we've signed this player or anything like that. As I mentioned yesterday, um, I don't recognize this club anymore. We are taking L after L after L on the pitch, and we're taking L after L after L off the pitch. If you dare to let me remind you, just recently we lost to Brighton at Old Trafford. We lost to Southampton, not Southampton. We lost to Newcastle. We lost to Wolves. We lost to Bournemouth. We lost to Tottenham. We lost to Nottingham Forest. We lost to Arsenal. We lost to Everton. And the list goes on. We lost to West Ham. Let me stop before I get more depressed. It's just crazy where with the sequence of events right now because we're losing on the pitch, as I'm sure you understand, and we're losing off the pitch. If if the recruitment teams in the Premier League were playing each other, I think Manchester United right now would be the scoreline. Let's say Manchester City recruitment versus Manchester United recruitment. The score line is 3. Matter of fact, 4-0 to Manchester City. Do you understand? And the 4 has been scored by Victor Reis, a centre back that Man City have scored or acquired from Palmeiras. Kusanov, a centre back again from Lens. Echevry and Issa Kabore. 4 Man City, 0 Manchester United. Let's try a different club. Chelsea. We're talking recruitment. This is the recruitment teams playing against each other. Just this transfer window in the winter, in January. I don't even know I want to go this route, you know. It's depressing. It's depressing when you really think about it. So, um, Chelsea Football Club right now, that obviously we know that they're in talks to sign you know that they're looking to sign players. I think there's obviously been these rumors about what's his name? Our star boy, Ganacho. And to be honest, like the Ganacho one for me, it's I've started to accept the reality and say, you know what? There's nothing we can do about it. We might as well accept that this is happening. But every player has a transfer value. But I feel like we're undervaluing Ganacho, considering just even talking with Napoli for something below 50 mil is a disgrace. Um, Chelsea recruitment team have scored 5. They've got Josh Achampong, who's a right back. Um, Tariq George. These are under 21s, players that are under 21. And let's see, did they have also, what's his name? Anselmino from Boca Juniors. I'm looking right now, by the way, on transfer market, and I'm looking the winter transfers only, that the arrivals from Chelsea, and it's just it's more source for depression. Brushes, that's light work for Man City recruitment team. They'll do it again in the summer. We quiet because we got broke billionaire, says Young Puppy. Man, this is just so depressing. So anyway, um I think you get the point that other recruitment teams are scoring goals, and the Manchester United recruitment team has not even come out the tunnel yet. They don't even know there's a match going on. Should we just accept our fate? I refuse. I refuse. Anyway, I want to talk about why is actually Man United quiet this January. What do the people, the ITK people, say? You know, I'm just sort of like, I think I will inform today's discussion from an article from The Athletic. Um, and we got this guy called Mark, not N, Mark C. Critchley. Here's his last name, Mark Critchley. And, you know, Mark Critchley, or let me call him Mr. Critchley. He's a journalist. He's a journalist, a football writer, covers Manchester United news, Man City news, and yeah, he's a respectable figure, obviously, to be able to be involved with the Athletic and so forth. So Mark Critchley, or let's call him Mr. Critchley, is talking about, you know, do United have to sell players? This is his answer, his response. He says, it's a good question. United may face a challenge to bring their losses below the maximum £105 million allowed over 3 years under the Premier League's Profit and Sustainability Rules, PSR. But there is also a lower 15 million pound limit to consider. Losses of up to 105 million are permitted, but only if a difference of 90 mil is covered by secure funding from a club's owners. It is difficult to estimate from this position where they'll be. If they're going to have a typical year, they'll probably end up above that lower limit that they could just cover through losses. They'd be okay because they could use reckless investments to make sure they're compliant. What investment is he talking about? Because clearly, Radcliffe's investment has been cutting people's costs, cutting people's salaries, and embarrassing us around the world. So, but he went on. Mr. Critchley says, but if they're going to, if they are close to that upper 105 mil limit, then it becomes a situation where player sales are going to help. You can see that in this window, there is basically no incoming activity, not just at United, but across the whole Premier League market. False information, Mr. Critchley. He's out here fabricating. I don't know what's up with these guys, man, that start with the name Mark. Everyone's looking over their shoulder now because, this last sentence is the one that bothers me. It's like, bro, why are you even going to open your mouth if you're not going to say something truthful? Anyway, he says we could come to a point where there are players on the fringes of the squad who are likely to move on. In the summer, it was McTominay and Maguire. United had moved towards this model with the academy players. Aside from the level of Garnacho and Kobe Mino, they're looking to shift them, as we've seen with Alvaro Fernandez and Hannibal Mejbri. If you can sell players who have come through the academy, it goes down as pure profit in the books. United will still look to follow the right policy that they have been doing for a year now of getting the financial situation right before they make any huge investments in the playing squad. Now, the one truth I think Mr. Critchley has mentioned is that selling academy players will lead to pure profit. That is why probably Ornstein tweeted at the beginning of the transfer window that, oh, Man United are willing to listen for Garnacho and Maino offers. If the right offers come on the table, then they could have a conversation. So that part of it, I understand, and I thank you, Mr. Critchley, for that. But the stuff at the beginning, like back in when I was in Botswana, learning the first lessons when you're learning science and you're learning something called photosynthesis. You could go to your folks, the illiterate folks, or the not so well learned folks, and say, listen, mama, I need some money. I need $5. What is it for, my son? Well, the teachers say that we have to pay for photosynthesis, and because your parents or your relatives or your caretaker is going to give you the benefit of the doubt and not know what photosynthesis is, they'll be like, here's $5. Here's $10, my son or my daughter. And then you go to school, spend that money on donuts or whatever, snacks, And then next week, you can make up a new term. Refraction. They're selling refraction, not reflection, but refraction. You use whatever term you learned from English, from science class that week, and use it as a Ponzi scheme. And this PSR nonsense is starting to sound like that. Yeah. Profit and sustainability rules, FFP is all BS, and we're starting to just feel like we're sheep accepting our fate. That, oh, we can't make any movements because of PSR. How come we gotta sell Garnacho because we're interested in Dorgu when clubs like Chelsea, they're not selling Reece James so that they can get whoever. Arsenal is not selling Declan Rice. Or who can we? Lewis Skelly. Matter of fact, let's talk about Lewis Skelly. They're not selling Lewis Skelly so they can get, I don't know, put in a bid for Sesko. Why does it have to be us who do that kind of nonsense or who succumb to that kind of nonsense? Let's continue really quickly on this article and hear what is the wider picture of United's transfer strategy. Let's hear the guys, the Andy Mittens and Carl Anka. That's his name. These are the two having this conversation. Carl Anka's answer says, I'm reluctant to use the term dead wood, but this is the phase where players who are surplus to requirements are going. Reluctant to use the term dead wood. It's a disrespect to the dead, Some of these players is ghost wood. They've been dead as a doorknob, Big up to Brush, big up to Yalet Courtstein here in the building. Shout out to you, shout out to Young Puppy and the doctor as well, and Javed. Thank you for being here, guys. Thank you for hitting the like button. But this is some crazy BS. Shout out to Lil Yo-Yo as well. Proper deadwood, this squad, says the Braids. I feel like there's disrespect to the dead. But are you missing your ex-babes, Ten Hag, yeah? Says Lil Yo-Yo. I bet right now, Yo, if we could get on the phone with Eric Ten Hag and say, listen, we are apparently in a predicament, Eric. Don't worry which manager put us in that. But listen, can you do me a solid? He'd be like, okay, what do you mean a solid? Well, Eric, we would like to sell you a ball playing goalkeeper. He's very good with his. He'd be like, doo. You'll hear the dialing tone. You would hear a quick dialing tone, fam. So I don't miss my ex babes Ten Hag because he is part of the problem that put us in this predicament that we're in right now, yo. It's horrible. It's not even funny, fam. like, and I like that Kotsa says it's because of years of mismanagement. This is obviously the larger answer when you really dig deeper, you know? When you really dig deeper and say why, it's not just Ten Hag. Ten Hag was obviously forced to be a part of like the frantic buying, the not so well thought out transfer strategy. We had this conversation yesterday. That well, who is the person to blame? The person who has the veto or the person who signed the checks? And all of them have a part to play in the mistakes of the signed checks that were signed, you know, um, or that were given out. But at the end of the day, that's just like a culmination of years of mismanagement. Big up to courts for that. Let's finish this this informing this conversation with this exchange from Carl Anka and Andy Mitten. So he says obviously he's reacting to use the term deadwood. Carl Anka goes on to say at the start of the season, Laurie and I talked about Fernandez, and I said if Luke Shaw's on a long-term contract and Tyrell Malacia is as well, then one of Brendan Williams or Fernandez is available. And that Fernandez probably should be sold because he's an academy player. Despicable. Laurie was saying you could keep him for a little bit because he's young and he's got some talent. It seems the accountants at Man United have taken the academy profit opinion. Why are we even considering Dorgu when we have a release clause, a buyback clause for Fernandez? Isn't it like 18 million? Let me just find out before I fabricate. I'm reading articles from what's his name again? Alvaro Fernandez buyback clause. Wow, I just typed Alvaro and then the first thing that came up was Alvaro Fernandez buyback clause. 16 mil says Brush. Big up, Brush. It's not just Brush, me, and me who are interested in this. Like many people have been using Google today. 16.6 mil to be exact, says Brush. Big up yourself, man. I just tapped ALV, and the first thing that came up suggestion was Alvaro Fernandez buyback clause. That means Google has been heavy, been busy lately this January. So if we are not prepared to pay 16.6 mil to Benfica, why are we even entertaining this Dorgu guy who, first of all, is going to need a tour of the place? He's going to need to find out, oh, yeah. Where's the cafeteria? Oh, yeah. Orientation. Oh, there's going to be a whole lot of acclimating that's needed when we have somebody that is pretty much our academy boy, that could have come in and given us what we need from that left wing back position. We know that he's got a good cross in him. We saw him in preseason. We saw what he did, that assist towards Ahmad. Matter of fact, he should have 2 assists in 15 minutes. All he needs to do is work on his defensive abilities. And we got coaches for that. We hired coaches for that. Yes, Yale. Alvaro Fernandez is our. Listen, Faz. You don't make Faz. I'm gonna start holding you guys accountable. Matter of fact, it starts with Gary Neville. And then it trickles down to the people, that content creators that are able, if we can use Google to find out where somebody lives, Faz, and all you Manchester United content creators that love the club and live in Manchester or close to Manchester, you have the ability or the privilege to be able to use google.com and find out the residential address of somebody didn't fans find out where the drunk guy, speaking of drunkard, didn't fans find out that guy that was recorded saying, was it John Merto? The one who was like, oh, we've blown through a billion, blah, blah, blah. You remember that guy who was having a beer with the fans? Use google.com, Faz, before we start holding you accountable with them. Because Gary Neville is vocal about the club and where we need to be. And then now it's time to be vocal. January 22nd, in 8 days, 9 days, we're done with January. And we still don't have a signing? Richard Arnold is his name. Thank you, Kenny. Richard yeah. If you can use Google to find out where the residential address of these guys, we need answers, man. Chill. There's no time to chill. Go to the director's box. Don't they have places where they actually are? Nah, man. These guys we need to be unified as a fan base. Let Ineos do their thing. They are the new owners. What? Is this real life? I went to the director's box on the last street. Okay. All right. Well, we're thinking the same thing. We're thinking the same thing. I went to the director's box and told them sign players on live. They're okay. Work on that first touch of the contract, Faz. Tell them that. Big up. Okay, all right. No, we're thinking the same thing then.
And work on your first touch as well, yeah?
Say that to Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Ikaren says Faz sounds like he has inside info. Yeah, Faz is one of those guys that's trying to get an invite. Lee Gunner, ask Lee Gunner about it. I'm not gonna say much. He's trying to get an invite to them events. Somebody gotta shake the doors and just go. Sign players. Invite to what? I'm not gonna speak on it. Let me send this guy a link. If you're able to join, I understand if you're busy right now, fam. But why have we not signed players? We're out here. I'm across the ocean, fam, trying to understand this horrible situation that we're in. Opening up, subscribing to theathletic.com, trying to, understand the opinions of the guys that are in the know about United's transfer strategy. And it still doesn't make sense. FMG, no. Big up yourself, FMG. No, this is like the thing that I'm trying to understand. Why has the Manchester United accountants and the recruitment team gone with the option of like, let's sell? Not even fine. If you're gonna sell Garnacho, fine. I'm saying it right now, it's a bad idea, but okay, if the right price comes, sell him. But no, we're selling him for peanuts. So it's like this. Would you rather have Garnacho for the rest of the season, or would you sell Garnacho and get Cunha, get Dorgu, and potentially one more player? I feel like the latter is kind of an enticing option. But the former is like, bro, keep Garnacho. For me, I say keep Garnacho. Let me connect my charger. Keep Garnacho unless the right offer comes, unless you can get a minimum 3 players. Because this guy, you can sell Garnacho, man. You can really sell Garnacho if you're sitting down at a negotiation table, if you really are about it, let's quickly finish this with the article that I've been trying to read. Andy Mitton says it's about getting good money in. It's taking money off United's wage bill. Um, it's all about being more financially astute, but it's also about making a decision. Man, Andy Mitton, stop with the term astute. Trying to give us another photosynthesis type of situation. Astute means like smart, right? But it says, okay, he says, but it's also about making a decision. Da. Is this person going to make it at Manchester United? Is this going to happen? Is he good enough? Hannibal is going to Sevilla and Facundo Pellistri may go to Granada as part of this process. Hold on. When was this article written? Because it seems like Andy Mitten needs to update his opinions on transfers because this guy looks like he's saying stuff that's old news. This is January 19th. We're on January 22nd. And he still sounds like he's so yesterday, fam. This is the thing that is for me, it's really frustrating. I'm gonna share the link right here because if there's anybody knows why we're so quiet, please come and enlighten me. I heard we gotta sell to buy, but is that really the truth? Oh, of course, that was last year's article. Oh. Well, some parts are so relevant. Let me drink more tea. Oh God. He says concussed. Oh. I end the stream. But why are we quiet still though? Oh God. Oh man. I could Faz, I sent you the link. On your personal DM, okay? Shut down the channel. Okay. All right. Come explain what I like the comment. I said drunk. Oh Lord. First of all, turn your lights. Is this
I
really
ain't turning shit on, man. You don't even deserve my lights. I'm not wasting electricity on your dumb fucking ass, bro. I hope you get demonetized, bro. This kid don't even deserve monetization. Bro is reading an article from 2024, yeah, cussing out the
Bro, it
journalist.
said January 19, and the date is not
But
the date of the year is not where the dates.
are you okay, bro?
Listen, bro. I woke up. Okay, listen fast. Listen. I woke up. All right. I looked.
You haven't woken up. Wash your face.
Listen. I go to Fabrizio like I always do. The Fabrizio is the before I even go anywhere else. It's Fabrizio. I see. Here we go. AC Milan. Yeah. Here we go. What's this club? Juventus. What? Here we go. You know. And there's nothing. No. Here we go. Related to Man United. Even Ipswich have signed in Cecil from Brighton.
Brother.
Why are we quiet?
Man United fans should be getting the most rest out of all the other fan bases in the league.
Why?
Because our club is slow, bro. Relax. Man United fans should relax. Chill, man. Chill. We are gonna sign players, bro. Relax.
We are this January.
Ineos have come in, yeah. They're trying to clean. You have to clean before you have to take old furniture out before you can bring new furniture in. We've ordered new furniture, people. We have viewed new furniture, but we're delaying it because we need someone to come and take the old furniture. Do you know what's a man and van
Man and van sounds like guys
or
that
removal service? What do you
yeah,
call them in America? Removal service? They come
yeah.
and pick up your rubbish.
Yes.
We are looking for a removal service. We're waiting. Chelsea might come do a removal service. Napoli might come and do a removal service. Barcelona might come and do a removal service. Dortmund, Betis. We are waiting for removal service. And the removal companies right now are a bit busy. So wait. Why are you
Why didn't
listen?
we call the removal service earlier on, bro? Why we gotta wait till there is what less than 10 days till
No,
the transfer window closes?
because they also have other jobs to do, man. They also have
What other
priorities.
jobs?
Manchester United is not Real Betis's priority or Chelsea's priority or Barca's priority, bro. It's not. So right now we're building our credibility in the market. Do you know what I'm saying?
What do you mean credibility in the market when we're undervaluing Garnacho? You know that if we sell Garnacho
We
right
ain't
now for less
undervaluing
than
Garnacho,
50
bro.
mil, listen. If we sell Garnacho right now for less than 50 mil, that affects all our other transfers.
We are not undervaluing
pricing.
Garnacho, bro.
Say what?
We are not undervaluing Garnacho.
What basis make? Why do you say that statement?
Because we're not.
In your opinion, what's Garnacho worth?
50 M's max. Max.
Tell me which under 21 has the same GA involvement as Garnacho in the last 3 seasons? Tell
Not
me
many.
which under 21 has a Puskas award. Tell
Not
me which
many.
under 21 has as much Premier League experience, over 100 Premier League games played.
Not many.
So you want to tell me that you can entertain buying a player like Dorgu for 40 something M's and say Garnacho is less than 50?
No, Dorgu is not 40 M's, bro. That's just a random shit. Random shit. Dorgu's worth 22 M's max. 22 M's max.
So okay,
I'm not listen, I am not fighting this Garnacho battle. I have done my part. Long time ago.
Your stuff. You say sell Garnacho. Anybody who want to come and get him?
Yeah, I commented on Man United's post this morning, first thing in the morning, and I have rattled the entire Instagram community.
What was the post and what was your comment?
It was Luke Littler
Uh-huh.
answering some questions about Man United ex-players, and I just commented. I said, "Sell Garnacho, bro. Stop listening to emotional fans. Quickly sell him. Accept the bid." I did my part. Only this year, I spoke to a player and told him to work on his first touch. And Ineos and Ruben Amorim want to sell him in January. What does that tell you? This is why there is no lights on, because I'm Dark Vader now. Everything is connected. I'm push a T with it. I've gone push a T. Everything is connected, blood.
Yes.
January, we're selling Garnacho. Do you know? Someone said you are someone told me on the Instagram comment, they replied to my comment and said, Faz, you're a cancer to the club. And I said, no, I'm the vaccine. I'm vaccinating all of you.
Okay.
It was all part of my master plan. Remember my picture, no to vaccine?
Yes.
And now I'm vaccinating.
It feels like this vaccine is AstraZeneca, bro, or whatever that other like cheap one was.
There's a couple doses left. Soon there's gonna be the Rasmus dose. There's a couple doses I'm gonna bring. Couple strengths. Don't worry.
So you actually I can't because it's dark. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not.
I'm being serious. 50 M's is more than enough. More than enough. Thank you very much. If he does better somewhere else, good on him. Well done. I want Anthony Elanga to win the league, bro. I want Jadon Sancho to finish top 4. Good for them. Alvaro Fernandez is doing well. Good for him. That means Manchester United are capable of producing top-class players. Go and shine. Go.
So, so
Go and shine. How come Man United fans don't want to get rid of a player, but Chelsea fans don't want him? How does that make sense? How does that make sense? Tell him. Tell me. An entire fan base in the Premier League does not want Alejandro Garnacho, but then another entire fan base don't want to sell him. How does that even make sense? He's an enigma then. What is he? Is he good or bad?
bro, he's done more good than bad.
Oh, so are you okay with the player disrespecting the manager?
No, tell me how
Okay.
he's.
Are you okay
disrespecting
with the
the-
player disrespecting his colleague?
Tell me how he has disrespected the manager.
If I need to tell you how he's disrespected the manager, then I'm sorry. You are beyond savior right now. You need extra jabs. You need extra booster vaccine, man.
No, break it down. Let's
Aye.
let's understand
My brother.
exactly like what the disrespect is.
You don't want to be saved, so I'm not gonna save you.
Don't
Word to J.
save
Cole.
her.
Where's the soundboard, man? Drop some sounds, man.
And work on your first touch as well, yeah? 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 First touch as well, yeah?
The fact that I have to remind fans of what tweets he liked, what he retweeted, replying to people.
Is Ganacho's social media activity still like shameless like during Eric Ten Hag?
Brother, we cussed out Pogba for not shaking Mourinho's hand. What we doing? Jadon Sancho made one post backing himself and we ran him out. And he went to the Champions League final after that. Did we care? Does anybody care about Jadon Sancho? Anybody? He's
Yeah.
double nutmegging people. Double nutmegging people. Do we care?
There's some Sancho's.
He's been robbed off like 5 assists, if I'm not mistaken, this season alone. 5 assists.
Sure, that's a lot compared to his Man United career.
Right. Do we care? No, we don't. So why should we care now? We don't give a damn, bro. Sell him. Let's find better. Every 6 months, there will be better players, bro. Every 6 months.
Fine.
So you say anything now, you're a
Yeah.
Sancho sexual. So then all of these people are Garnacho sexual. It's as simple as that. I don't care about Jadon. We're about to make 25 M's from Jadon Sancho. So what? Sell him.
So okay. So in your opinion, I see what you're saying about this master plan that the players we've ordered the furniture. So we're gonna make the 25 M's from Sancho. We're gonna sell Garnacho whatever for less than 50 M. Okay.
I think 50 M's plus add-on gets it done. Yeah.
And then from there, hopefully Anthony. I don't know the details of Anthony's deal, if it's an obligation or option.
No, it's no obligation.
So he's gonna come back after Real Betis. It's like another Martial to Sevilla type of situation.
Yes, and then hopefully we can recoup some money for him in summer. It's a clear-out season, man. Man United are in pre-season.
How come Man City can sign 3 players before the here we go for Kyle Walker is announced?
Because Man City start every morning by saying Salam Alaikum. And we don't. We had the opportunity to start our days with Salam Alaikum and Bismillah.
And
we decided not to.
We chose
good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, dear sir. That's how we started. It's true.
So
Nottingham Forest want to sign Cunha, man.
If Nottingham Forest get Cunha, then we're finished, bro.
Do you know what I'm saying? So clear out season, bro. We need to clear out. I'm telling you, by the end of this 6-month period, I think end of the season, there will be Manchester United fans calling for Kobe Minor's head. So a lot of shit is happening, bro. Clear out season. Clear out. We would not be any worse off without Alejandro Garnacho, bro. No worse off. No worse off.
For
No worse.
me, he's one of our bright
Just
sparks.
like we wouldn't be any better if we had Elanga or Sancho, bro. We wouldn't. So it's one of them. We need to clear the whole got the whole thing, bro. Got it. Rashford, Garnacho, Martinez,
You see,
whatever does Anthony, Rasmus, whoever doesn't work. Bruno's coming to an end soon. Whoever doesn't work, bro. Let's part ways, innit?
with Rashford, it's looking like this, bro. It's feeling like he's gonna pull a Harry Maguire, Phil
Yeah,
Jones.
Rashford's not leaving. It was never the case, bro. It was never the case.
Yeah, so he's gonna run down his contract until it finishes,
Yeah.
until the end, because nobody's gonna come for him with the astronomical wages.
Nope.
I don't know if he still has plans for playing for the national team. I would hope
No,
so.
he don't. No, he don't. That's long gone. He's never gonna play for England again. That's long gone.
So, but now it's like it puts one. He's forcing the club into the situation where now we're not.
Well, he ain't forcing.
No, bro, he is forcing
How?
our hand to
How?
like we're gonna have a depreciating asset.
How is he forcing anything?
Bro, if he doesn't say, listen, I'm putting in a transfer request, because he kind of did publicly, right? It was a polite transfer request.
Bro,
This was-
why am I going to reduce my salary that you gave me now that you are in a mess? You gave me that. That is your mess, not mine. I accepted. Why is that my headache? It is Ineos's job to try and find a way to part ways with him. That's not. It's like Ineos are willing to pay 150 a week for Anthony, and Betis pay the rest 60,000. Sorry. Man United are paying majority of the Wages. Chelsea had to do that for Lukaku, paying majority of the wages. Man United just have to hold it. Nothing we can do, bro.
Hold on. You're coming here with some false hope. I want to hear what a doctor has to say. Let's invite a doctor into this conversation for a minute or two. Let's hear what doctor.
Hi, how are you, everyone?
Good. Do you hear this guy sitting in the dark? Do you believe a man
Yeah,
saying light?
I've been here. My opinion is we're just suffering the consequences of bad management, bad contracts, and unfortunately, people are gonna be cut. Like we're not gonna like it, but it's gonna happen. So we just have to resolve ourselves to all of that. You know, it's just years of the glaze. It all goes. Me personally, I think it all goes back to the Glazers. Ineos are trying what they have to do, and yeah, they're also gonna get the brunt of soon. People have already started saying Ineos out, and I won't say it's quite unfortunate because they have done some questionable stuff. Me, I'm still on the fact that they're running the women's team into shit. Um, that personally, the women's team is the only reason why I still support United at this point because at least they're giving me some kind of joy. Ella Toon had an injury. She comes back, knocks 3 goals in, hat trick.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the goalkeepers, both of them, they've lost just 1 game, conceded 5 in the Premier League, Women's Premier League.
That's a really good record right there.
I mean, at this point, let's play the women in the men's team thing in place of them. But the men's number 7 is nowhere to be seen. Mason Mount. I was like, who? It took me a good minute to remember who Mason Mount was. I was like, who is our number 7? Then I remember he's injured on some ghost injury.
You know, Mason Mount, Doctor and Faz, I don't know how you guys feel about this. I was thinking about, just after that time when we were playing Brighton, I think Sir Jim was there. The camera panned to him. No, it wasn't Brighton, it was Southampton. And after the Ahmad Diallo show, I was thinking if I was a businessman, I'd actually want to sell shirts. I'd take that number 7 from Mason Mount and give it to Ahmad.
No. The number 7 should have been what's it called? It should have been retired after Ronaldo came the second time,
Yeah, but it's not retired.
Nobody deserves that number 7 because the weight of the number 7 is very heavy. Already the weight of the United shirt is heavy, and you're gonna add the number 7 to that. Mm,
Well, we're trying to
no.
raise funds. We're trying so hard to cut
Then
costs.
find a player who's worthy enough to carry that number 7. At this point, if you bring the only person I feel like who in this generation can carry the number 7, just
I mean,
just ask.
if Ahmad continues like this, he'll be fit for it.
No, give
No,
Ahmad the 10. He's
no,
gonna get 10.
yeah, I think the 10 is better. Yeah,
10
the
my high
number
pick
7 is
that's
a
a long
totally different profile.
bro. We are not ready for shit conversations until we sell players, bro. We got
Yeah,
Rasmus Højlund wearing the number 9, bro. And bro, this is
yeah, exactly. And then we have Xerxes holding the 11.
Yeah.
There's a I agree. The shut discussion is a totally different stream. Truthfully, I feel like we have after yesterday's stream and today we have like enough for like 12 different streams
Okay.
because
Okay.
there's a lot of like splinter topics,
Yeah.
especially after yesterday. Because well, there's you could have simbin certain people quickly, but you didn't, and we ended up online for 4 hours. But that's a different.
My apologies. That was a different one. Wait, I know
Yes.
Faz gotta go. So big up Faz. Thanks for pulling up and reminding me that I was reading an outdated article. So
Yes.
stop crying because you're getting waxed. That's what happens. When you're getting waxed, it hurts.
get out of here, bro. Big up Planet Faz. Oh Lord. Doctor,
But
like,
yes,
go ahead. Go ahead.
you see like where I can't, because I agree with you early on. You were talking about like PSR and
Yeah.
it's affecting us buying new players. I agree with that
Yeah.
because right, like I feel like Ineos have the money. It's just they don't want to do any bad business that will make us like get like deduction of points. We don't want to be where Everton and Nottingham Forest were last season, you know? And that's the good business mind. I will give them that. That's a good business mind. But like it's frustrating because other parts of the team, you forget that United is not just the men's team. It's not just I feel like I've taken this away from like the main thing.
No,
Right?
you're trying to show us the things that we can at least smile about that are Manchester
Yeah.
United related, which I
No,
100%.
not only that, but like I feel like right now with the women's team, it's probably making Ineos a lot of money.
Yeah.
Because Ella Toon shirts, after her hat trick, I'm very sure in the Manchester derby, I won't lie, Man City goalkeeper was dumb for 2 of those goals. She made some huge mistakes. We will beat them 5-2 in a derby at the Etihad.
Yeah.
And she got an injury last year and then she lost her dad. She got back. Her first game back, she scores a hat trick. If I was Ineos, that number 7 Ella Toon shirt, I would be selling it. Pack it up.
Yeah. No, you're cooking now, Doctor, because that's actually prime, like something that you'd make money out of since Ineos is trying by any means.
She has a YouTube channel. I'm now hearing she has a YouTube channel.
Ella Toon has a YouTube channel.
Me, yeah.
What is it called?
I have no idea. I just found this out within the last 30-45 minutes. Also, I think karma got me because I bust case and someone stole my wallet today. So I'm
wait. Hold on. Wait, there was a court session today?
Yeah, this morning on KG's channel.
Oh,
I was
Lord.
busy on the bus cackling.
Yeah.
I swear to God, somebody stole my wallet. And I spent the rest of the morning calling my bank trying to cancel stuff. I swear to God, that's karma.
Damn. Did you have a lot of
how it is? I didn't have any cash in it, and the cards I had in it, I won't lie, I didn't have any money on any of them,
Oh.
except my credit card. Except my credit
You're
card.
carrying Glazer cards.
Don't lie. It's January, okay, guys. Yeah, let's just
Okay,
say
okay.
it's
What about
January.
what about driver's license or
Yeah,
ID or whatever?
yeah.
Like,
So then my ID is in it. I just have to pay £20 to get a new one.
okay.
So, but you know how it is. It's just
So I'm sorry about your wallet. I'm glad you didn't. It's not a big loss, and But I'm also ecstatic that you said you bust case. So just can you summarize the court case really quickly? Oh wait, matter of fact, talking about court
no.
case, it's appropriate to bring in court star in
What's
the.
going on now, bro? The court case was a joke because here this year, KG was on it like because everyone's like weak case in the chat. Doctor thought the treble was in 2008. There was no treble. There was no treble. But
Yes,
it's
but
cool. But karma ain't even real, man. Let's be real, man. I'm sorry to hear about your wallet, your purse. I know it's not
Yeah.
fun when that happens.
But there was no money in it, so like.
So yeah, no, it's cool. No, but even then, it's long. The process of
the
like
process,
canceling
it's
cards, bro.
Yeah.
You need to just get online banking and you can cancel it on the
yeah.
app.
I did.
Like
I
move
have.
to
Yeah, that's what I
2025, bro.
did.
Okay,
That's
cool.
what I
Because
did.
when you're made like you're on like hold to stuff. But
But
anyway,
it's annoying.
I need to rebuttal something you said
Yeah.
because you said, and this is respectfully, you
Mm-hmm.
said that the women's team is making Ineos money. That's false. There is not a lot of revenue in women's football just because of as in just simply because the numbers that watch it, the TV deals and stuff. So that's false.
Yeah.
And also when it comes to shirt sales, even when players come to the club, the Man United don't really see money from those shirt sales because those are pre-agreed deals with Adidas. Adidas pay a certain fee to Manchester United so that they can sell those shirts and make money from them.
Okay.
So it's not like when we sell. It's not like when we sell shirts. Like when Mazraoui came in the summer. It's like like loads of Moroccans bought Mazraoui shirts. It's not like we get money for that. We probably get like a tiny percentage over amount of shirt sales, but it's minimal. It's minimal.
So
it's not like a revenue.
I get that. So my suggestion here is to do. I don't know. They should do more. Do something with the women's team and etc. to generate more revenue. I think that's what I
So
should say.
I occasionally, I'll be real. I occasionally watch women's football just when the men's game's not on. I'll only watch it though if there's no men's game. I'll be real. But the thing with it is, you can't just force it to grow, and it is growing slowly.
I totally get
but
that.
you can't just we can't just go right. Here's here's the men's game, right? The women's game's on par because it's just not and that's just it's a slower the pace is slower. But that's like saying the women's 100 meters race against the men's 100 meters. There's a reason why they compete separately.
Totally.
So I think there's more. They can do more for the team, but I just think they're looking if you've seen how business orientated they've been with the men's team, it doesn't surprise me that they're kind of looking past the women's team. I'm not saying that's a right or wrong thing. I'm just saying if you look at they're cutting the money to the dinner ladies, they're cutting I just saw is it Brian Robson and Andy Cole?
Yeah, they're cutting their money.
So they're cutting everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not.
Yeah. Courts. Let's go back to what you just said. So if Man United made the revenue was 130 mil from shirt sales. So a lot of that money is going to the sponsor. It's not actually.
Yeah. So the manufacturer. So that the manufacturer gets most of that money. So when that's why we're able. So when we signed the whatever £1 million contract that we signed with Adidas, I can't remember what it was. For them to make our shirts, we then essentially sign over most of the rights to the sales of those shirts. Someone like Wajid could correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure that's how it works. But that's how it works. It's one of those and potentially you might get a minimal. There might be something in the deal where if we because it's all done based on they kind of guess how much they'll make roughly and say, right, you're going to earn us this much, so we'll give you this much. And if you exceed that, they might give you an extra percentage of here's more money. But it doesn't
Funny.
work in a sense of
Funny you said Wajid. Let's actually get clarification on this. Big up Wajid.
Yeah.
So
big up Wajid, my guy. Me and Wajid are friends, by the way. Isn't it,
Yeah.
Wajid?
No, it's always good to have smart friends. Wajid, can you please break
I
this
remember,
down?
court is still on site.
It's NFL beef right now, but it's
It's
cool.
NFL beef.
It's a,
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, it's fine. Sorry, I've so why is it that these clarifications? Sorry, I've just caught the stream and I thought I saw the
Nah,
link
so
and I jumped in.
I was saying that we don't
Yeah.
make money from shirt sales in the sense of the
Even
money
though
that we
I
make has already been
understand,
made.
So it's
From
a tiny,
Adidas.
yeah. So it's a tiny percentage. It's a tiny percentage of revenue. I think it's like 5 to 7%. From the actuals. Yeah. So if this is a phase dig, you sell it for £100, you get United make like 7 to 10 quid
Oh.
on shirt on
And then
shirt
that doesn't, and obviously think of how many like fake shirts are sold these days.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
so
Totally.
Which
it's the extras. Sorry to cut you off, Courts. I didn't mean to.
No, go on.
It's the extra that the club make the money on. So do you know, like the lettering and the if you want a badge ironed onto the side, that's where they get the extra on, which is where it may go up to 15, 20, 30%, but it's still not a lot comparatively to what the actual sale of the share is, because what's the share going for? Around 100 quid?
Yeah.
Yeah,
100
I think KG's Xerxes shirt cost £110.
Yeah. So man, just call it 10 to £20 per shirt.
That
damn.
is-
So
And that's only the legit ones as well.
Yeah,
Right.
and then obviously that's if they bought from the club store as well. You get more if you buy from here in England, like a JD Sports, a Sports Direct, a sports shop, then obviously the sports shop take their cut for hosting the sale, and then the club get their sales shirt back as well. So you got all look at relative. It's minute. That's the thing, which is why, because I did catch a bit of the doctor saying the whole thing about the women's football pushing that it doesn't matter if Manchester United push women's football or to push the women's football club. The amount of revenue women's football in general makes compared to men's football doesn't matter. It
Oh.
does. It doesn't. Right,
Okay.
doctor. Look at the World Cup. Have you look at the World Cup figures?
Yeah.
The men's World Cup, I think, made around something like 100 times more. Like,
Then the women's.
I ain't got the figures in front of me, but
Yeah.
like, so you saying push the women's football team? The reason women's football is not pushed is because it just does not generate the level of money men's football does. So financially, unfortunately for a business, and this is where you take the fun side out and the business side in, it makes no sense.
Yeah.
mm,
That
I
makes
did, and
sense.
I was saying, Wajid, I was like, if you've seen the moves that Ineos have been making in terms of the cutting of the ambassadorial stuff, the cutting of staff, what they've done with Alex Ferguson, all of that stuff, it shows why they're going, well, we see this women's team. Is it going to make us a lot of money? No.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
just
So
kind of let it do its own thing, but let's not kind of go
Overboard.
investment, because it showed that the Ineos are there for investment purposes.
pretty much.
So that's why, and I've got a daughter, for example, and if she wants to grow up playing football, it's more accessible for her now than it would have been, say, 10, 15 years ago, because there's we can watch women's football on TV and whatnot, which is fine,
Yeah,
but it's never going to be as big as the men's game, just simply, like you said, the eyes that are on it just aren't the same. And
Yeah,
that's all it is. It's the same like with Olympic sports, where people only care about them during the Olympics. Like, I really enjoy track and field, but most people watch track and field when it's the Olympics, don't care about it the rest of the year.
They could not tell you what's going on for the other 3.5 years up until that point.
so
Until that point, that's why there's not a lot of money in the sport, because this all depends on eyes to the sport and sponsorships and whatnot.
Yeah, I think it's even a it's not a Man United's fault. It's just a consequence of like the
10 years of shit
you know
business deals.
yeah
So, so I mean, so look at the NBA. So the
yeah
WNBA complain that the players don't make as much money as the NBA players do. The
yeah
WNBA has been earning has made a loss for the last 25 years. So they want what the NBA players do, which is a percentage of revenue from
yeah
what the NBA makes. The NBA makes something like $7 billion a year. So that's how the players have the contracts they have. That's why it doesn't work for the WNBA, because if you're giving players a percentage of the revenue, what you're going to pay them, it's at a loss. So this
Yeah.
is what the issue. So this is what the issue comes down. Yeah,
Yeah,
If
so
Joe
I just
Blackman,
don't
if one
understand
sec,
that.
sorry, Doctor, if
Yeah,
Joe Blackman is here, truth is truth on the difference between men's and women's sports in terms of
he's,
financial. He's
he's
never
not
gonna do
here.
it.
He's not here.
He's not, even if he is, he's not gonna do it because he's not gone live in 2025. But I don't count the FIFA stream. Um,
Neither.
so yeah, so Joe, if you hear this, do it. But yeah, there is definite it's money to be made, and I see Riley's putting about there's the new deal. But then if you look at the percentage of that deal
people
compared to
actually
like
tuning in.
go on, Doctor.
So what I'm trying, what I totally understand what you guys are saying about like people don't actually tune in to watch it, and it doesn't make as much money. I totally get it, and I understand that. But I'm just trying to like be like, how do they make enough money, or United as a business make enough money to run properly instead of cutting like all of
Europe,
this. And
European
I know
football.
it's not their fault. I know it's
Sorry.
not their fault because it's 10 years of or 20 years of like bad deals and bad like spending and stuff like that they're trying to fix. But I'm just s- like spitballing, if you know what I mean. Like, yeah.
yeah like I was just looking as we're talking, right? They said the club's commercial revenue, which includes retail and sponsors, was 397 million, which was the same as the previous year, right? I was because on the question of Man United's merchandise
Yeah.
sales, right? And so we're saying the maximum that we make would be 30%. So 30% of 397 is what, 119 mil. So I'm wondering like what is going on? Like where does that money go?
Yeah, but that all
To
goes to
pay our debts, no?
it. All no, it doesn't. It doesn't work like that because obviously you've got to look at that all falls under PSR sustainability. The it all it's all about the books and showing that you're making a profit. Making a profit. Now, the merchandising sale there is if you're looking at United's books, the 397
Yeah,
is everything United made. But that's not just shirts. That's the hats. That's membership.
yeah.
That's the football club. So that don't take. It's not 119, right?
Okay.
That's the full. That's the
That's the
full. That's the
full
full thing. Yeah,
everything.
yeah. That's
Memorabilia,
yeah,
like
memberships, all that stuff. So that's where the 400 million comes from. So, but that's all got to go into PSR. Cool, you get 400. Cool, you get 400 million, but Rashford's making what one roughly around 1.2 to 1.5 a month on his contract.
yeah.
Yeah. So what times it by 10, 15, 16 point 17 and a half million. So even if you make 400 million,
Yeah.
17 and a half of that automatically goes to Rashford's wage,
Oh
right?
my
So
God.
so that's so you that's where the whole profit and sustainability that's where the whole profit and sustainability thing is, which is why United have to sell before they can buy because of how tight our numbers are, and that's the thing people aren't looking at. So when people are like, "Oh, buy out, buy out Rashford" and stuff like that, you can't have a 30 million loss on your books because
Mm.
that 30 million gap is there for 3 years for PSR. So cool, you pay Rashford 30 million, but how you gonna recoup that 30 million in your books? It puts us even worse financially, which is what It's just the aspect that people don't understand. It's not like the old days where you could just buy people out and you could throw in whatever money you wanted. That's the issue here. And
Mm.
sorry, just to, I know I'm going on, but just to, so people are saying Ineos this, Ineos that. Why can't Ineos put money? Ineos can put in 105 million. Ineos can put in 105 million pound. That's the max someone could do to fund the club, and that's shown in the PSR. So that contributes to PSR. That does not take away from what Ineos are doing in terms of cuts and all that.
Yeah.
Totally disgusting. But the reason Ineos can't put in more than well, they can, but only 105 million pound will show up on the books, which is why Ineos can't go splashing around everywhere
Yeah.
because that has to be shown as well.
Yeah.
Because
I want.
Uncle made a good point. Sorry, one sec.
Yeah.
Sorry, boss. I'll just okay. Uncle
Yeah.
made a good point. Like, if you look at Newcastle's owners on KG stream earlier, he said Newcastle's owners are the richest in the world, but Newcastle was still hampered by
Yes, sir.
PSR because it's about the money you make as well
Yeah,
as the money. It's not just, oh, here's the investors, spend your money. It's all depends on what the
yeah.
money you make as a club
Yeah,
as well.
it's why PSR got brought in to essentially stop state funded teams like Newcastle,
Was it?
like Man
I thought,
City.
yeah, and also like because I think partly as well was partly the financial stuff to stop what the Glazers did to us as well,
The
because
Glazers,
they was like, well, you
but also the likes of like Bury getting run into the ground because of poor financing and stuff. Like obviously that's league, and
yeah, yeah,
I think the championship and stuff have their own. They've got their own PSR, but it was to stop all that because clubs were going broke left, right, and center as well.
Yeah.
yeah.
Shout out to Kenny, shout out to Josh, and also Riley. Riley, yeah, you watch a lot of women's football, bro.
Yes, I've watched it, and the
Yeah,
Manchester derby was no exception. First half, 45 minutes, classic. Goal after goal after goal after goal after goal,
yeah,
and then Ella Toon's hat trick. Wow!
yes. Come
And
on.
oh yes, I can tell you about Sir James Ratcliffe cost cutting. He's going to make 250 non-playing staff redundant.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's asked Alex Ferguson to forego £2 million of ambassador salary as well. May I add?
yeah, that's the frustrating thing, Riley. All the cost cutting that looks like it's just like
Yeah.
peanuts on the surface, and well, becoming an embarrassment. Josh, big up yourself. What can you add to this conversation, Josh?
So big up to the guys in the panel and you as well, bots.
Yeah,
I was trying to actually listen into what Wajid was saying, what Brush is saying in the chat as well.
yeah,
Uh, we were earlier on KG's channel as well, so we were trying to talk about this whole PSR thing. Now, for me, and if I tie it into what your channel's uh, title is, which
yeah,
is why are United quiet this January,
yeah.
I understand we have a PSR issue. But what I don't understand, and I'm still going to keep this energy for Ineos, right? Because um, I just feel like they've come into this club and all of a sudden we're in some financial ruin. I know we were always there, right? And I'm always giving them these guys the side eye. However, if I just stick to the point here, I know we've just given Anthony to Betis, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in terms of PSR, we've already got some wages off the books, if not all of them. So
100%.
so
Some,
we've
yeah,
got, yeah, we've got what
I
half.
doubt we would have. Sorry to cut you. I doubt we would have got all of them because I think their highest paid players on 100k a year. So
Yeah,
it was
it's half and
Isco
half.
on 100k a week. So probably we're playing half, if not slightly more than half of
Yeah.
his.
So half, considering what Anthony is on at the moment, and considering that they're paying half of it, even if it's 50% or whatever, that should allow us easily to go and sign a player. That's financial ease or
mm-hmm.
relaxation for
Mm-hmm.
United to go and sign a player. So why aren't we doing that? Is my question. Now I know, however you pronounce this name, Leche.
Mm-hmm.
So
Let you know.
they're demanding 40 mil for Dorgo. So
Mm.
I think United are going to step back from it. They're not going to make that deal because it's too expensive for them anyway.
Yeah.
So this is my question to them: what are they doing and why are they quiet? Now, my thing is Alvaro Fernandez is there for the taking as well, and it boggles my mind and it makes me question why don't these guys actually go in for him? What's holding them back? Like,
Money.
Josh, for me, it feels like the last couple of months, it's always been like, oh, we gotta sell, we gotta get rid of Wan-Bissaka to bring in Mazraoui, we gotta get rid of McTominay to bring in Ugarte, we gotta get rid of this. There's always like, oh, for some reason, it's like the parking spots are limited, but it goes to show like there is something about the sell to buy phenomena that we're experiencing that is seems like it's true, you know. It's not just paper talk. It's actually like it feels like we have to sell a player off the wage books first before we can get assign a new player. And that's the part. That's how I'm starting to understand
yeah,
what the transfer hold up is all
true,
about.
true, true.
So
Yeah. So
uh, yeah,
even for me though, even now that we've got Anthony off the wages, right, for a bit,
yeah,
so that should enable us to go and sign a player. However, I feel like now, because this guy looks like a bit of an impossible deal, Dorgu, we should just go and sign players like, Cunha looks like he's about to go to Arsenal or something. So why aren't we in for him? What is the value of these guys in the market? Are United even thinking about touching them? Are they even trying to get anyone in this window? Those are my questions. And like Brush mentioned, Kirkes, 8 million Gutierrez. I know Kirkes is, I think, cheaper than Dorgu, by the way. I think when we wanted him last season, it was around what, 35 M's? I'm not sure.
yeah,
So why aren't we
I
trying?
don't
Why
think
aren't
he
we?
was saying to sign. I don't think he was saying that we should. Like, I know he said, but I think he said a player like Kirk is in terms of a player who's ready to perform. Because the thing with Dogu is he's a prospect rather than the finished article, whereas Kirkes looks a bit more finished.
yeah.
Sorry, and then Josh, 100K for 6 months is only like it's only 2.5 mil, so that's the issue. So I'm
You can
talking
tell
actually.
Waj is rich because he said only 2.5 mil in it. That's
No,
why you
Hundred
know
K
Wajid is
for
rich.
six
I'm very,
months.
I'm very blessed. The man upstairs is blessed me. What can I say?
Hey,
Um,
But
but no, but Josh, it's 2.5 mil because then he's back. So even well, you're not gonna buy with 2.5 mil.
Yeah, but
why is
the
it
thing is,
106 months, 2.5 mil? Sir, can you please?
but you
A
know,
hundred, a hundred, a hundred k, a hundred k time, a hundred k
no,
times four, 100K times 4 times the 6 months.
Got you. Gotta say it slowly for the people at the back that are still.
Sorry, yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
Quick,
yeah,
quick,
Are you
quick.
sure it's for the people at the back and not you?
I'm sitting with them, doctor. I'm
Bots,
sitting at
bots.
the
When
back.
you went to school, was the bus you rode shorter than everyone else's? Bots.
Hey, yeah,
Just
yeah,
out of
yeah, yeah, yeah. Move, man.
I'm talking about signings. Paul Green at Chelsea's only gone and done it. Naomi Girma is reportedly joining Chelsea for, listen to this, $1.1 million. That's what, £809,000.
That's
World
that's a,
record
that's a
fee.
record for women's football, right? But
Yes, it
that's
is a
good.
record.
Yeah. But let's hear from Kenny Fan TV as well. Kenny, I want to read you this Yale Malmins Alvaro takes. He says we're not triggering his release clause because Benfica will sell him for over 50 mil, which means United get a minimum of 25 mil, which counts as 75 mil on PSR.
Yes.
I meant I think it's PSL. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
no way we are buying him back. Want to respond to that? Um, Kenny, like, do you want Alvaro Fernandez back, or what do you feel about this conversation? Anything you want to say, sir?
I'll be honest. I'll be honest with you guys. Just I don't mind any left wing back at this moment of time. All I care is like just basically fix just basically fix the left hand side. That's that's the only thing that I want as a fan. We've been suffering for so long without a left wing, without a proper left wing back for ages. Like I'm just wondering, like all like we have been seeing Diogo like Diogo Dalot as a left wing back. He's been playing like kind of playing like all the time, not always, but
Yeah.
that but yeah. Yeah,
Who's
that's all. Yeah,
playing?
that's all I can
Somebody's
say.
playing with something. Big up, Kenny. Thank you for saying that. I don't know. Somebody's is messing around with something. I don't know who it is, but should I? Well, let's welcome Mr. Yo-Yo. Should I call you Mr. Yo-Yo or
I don't know. What do you want to call me?
hey Yo-Yo?
Whatever you want to say, bro.
Big up, bro. Yeah. Anything you want to add to this conversation? Why is Man United quiet this January? What, in your opinion?
We're broke, isn't it?
Mm.
It's as simple as that. We're broke, and we're trying to raise money so that we can spend money. So once we get money, then we will get somebody, and it sucks right now. So what can we do? Like, we can all be angry and argue about it, but it's a situation where sins of the past have impacted us today. And we brought a manager in halfway through the season, and he has to wait for Ineos and the board currently to sell to buy. So I don't know. For me, I'm not going to get as mad as everybody else, but
Yeah.
damned if you do, damned if you don't. That's how I look at it.
Yeah. Luke Shaw is back in 2 weeks. Hopefully, we don't need to is that
New signing. New signing.
Who cares?
Hey,
Who
let's
cares?
do a prediction, though. How many weeks before he gets injured?
Weeks.
After 2,
One in it, like not even plural.
I will say after 2 weeks, then after 24 hours he will be injured again. I can bet it.
Oh.
But on his day, though, he can be a good asset on the
Bro, he had one good season. Stop it. He had one good season. Stop it.
At this point, I can play his position better than him at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Roberto Carlos when he's on form and fit.
But this is why. No. This is why the things that happen to you on KG's channel happen to you. This is why you're eating a hot chip, fam. Stop it.
Oh yeah, where is that hot chip?
Oh,
yeah, thanks for bringing that up. Where is the hot chip? Where is the hot chip?
The hot chip. Where is it?
Where is it gone?
Where is it?
Where's the hot
Because you
chip?
can't do the John Morgan South Africa excuse of it not being sold.
Yeah.
Come on.
We know that they got it in America.
Mr. America, we know where you are.
You're not in Botswana anymore. You can't be like, oh, I'm in the motherland. Go on, where is it?
Can't blame bad internet. You can't blame border patrol.
Okay, all right.
You're over there.
Those excuses.
Oh no, he's not even said when he's doing it. He's going all right, but he's not telling us when the chip's coming.
No, I'm actually opening Google right now. I'm trying to find it. Let's see.
Bro, it's on Amazon. Like, why you make it?
Okay.
By the way, are we going to be okay? Are we going to be okay if Cunha goes to Arsenal?
What can we do?
I don't care.
Ooh,
I don't.
Bro, that's
really
like
care
me
at this
being
point of time.
upset that the person down the road has bought a new TV. I don't have the money for a new TV right now. I don't care.
Exactly.
Let them buy a new sofa. Let them buy a new TV. You know, like I can't pocket watch from it, bro.
Yeah, it's not like.
Do you know what I mean? I'm going to Lidl. I'm going to Aldi. I can't shop at M&S and Waitrose.
Hey, yo, respect Lidl and Aldi, fam.
I don't know.
I go there, bro. You get good deals, but they're not M&S and Waitrose, are they? For those of you who are
forget it.
For those of you who are not in the UK, M&S and Waitrose are posh, expensive supermarkets.
Okay.
Forget the Waitrose.
Forget
it. What about Morrison?
No, flaming hot, bro. It says flaming hot.
Brother,
I don't buy Cheetos. Move, man.
You waste, man.
Move.
This guy thinks
gonna
like we
buy
don't sell
flaming hot.
Cheetos in the UK. This guy thinks we don't sell Cheetos in the UK. You
Is this
move,
guy
man.
okay, brother?
You know, get that $15 one, you criminal.
Bro, really tried to buy flaming hot Monster Munch.
You see,
I thought he'd get away with it.
There, and bots, you got it on Prime as well, so you get it the next day.
All right.
Exactly.
I don't want to show my address.
I will
Nah, don't show
find
your
you.
address
I will
in that.
find it. My ESTA visa is still valid. I will fly there and I'll catch you if you don't do it.
All right, we'll get it. We'll
Hey,
get
Court.
Yeah.
Hey, Court. I bet you can't
What's
find
going on?
those hot chips in, Morrison's and Asda. Go and check those stores. If they have it, I dare you to have it.
All right.
Court.
No,
I'm good. At no point am I ever having one of those hot chips. I'm not stupid. I've seen it. I've seen the consequences.
Get milk as
What's-
well or something like to
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to buy milk, some ice cream, some. You need to make sure you
Gloves
clear
as
your
well.
day the
Gloves as
following
well.
day. Cause
Okay.
I just sent you a link to on Amazon to the hot chip. So
No, I bought the one. It's the same link that you
Oh.
sent
Yeah,
me. It's the
yeah,
same-
gotcha.
No. You bought it, yeah?
just
You bought it, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. So don't hang on. And also, don't do what KG did, yeah, where he just randomly goes, "I'm gonna do it today." Make sure you announce it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I must schedule the stream a few days in advance. Like it's gonna be one of those saying,
Oh, do it. Let's go.
paying for my sins.
I
you need to
got-
tell KG so he can put it on his stream as well, because those were the crimes were committed.
Yeah, yeah. I'll figure all that out. Don't worry, guys. I'll figure all that out.
Famous saying,
Yeah, we can't leave it to KG and Joe.
Yeah. So bots, is this what happens when you put a timeline on greatness? Is it? You end up doing a hot chip.
Guys, I don't even understand for supporting my manager.
No.
No,
Don't
let's not rewrite. It wasn't support.
don't do that.
It wasn't just support. Because bots, I supported Ten Hag, but there's a reason why I'm not doing a hot chip, because I didn't move mad. You were moving mad. There's difference between support and moving mad. And you were moving
Bro,
mad.
leave Ten Hag alone, man. Bro, I said before, just leave Ten Hag alone, bro. He's gone, man.
All right. We're not gonna.
No, but we're explaining to bots why he's got to do the hot chip.
Oh yeah, fair.
Speaking about the Manchester Derby, tonight is the Women's League Cup, and the Manchester Derby is one of 4 games you can watch for the first time on YouTube multi-feed. You can watch all 4 quarterfinals on one stream without additional cost. It is absolutely totally
Shout
free.
out Abs.
You can watch it.
Thank you for
You
letting us
can
know.
watch it on your phones, tablets, even your smart TVs. Find the multi-view option, and then you can view all 4 games at once at staggered times. Manchester United, City, 7 o'clock kickoff, and the rest of it through it all too. More information can be found on the Barclays WSL website. But I'm here. Here we go. League Cup quarterfinal night. I'm here all night, people.
Thank you, Riley, for that information. I wish people like really were on it like you are, man. Like one day people will understand that, like, women's football is the future. So big up yourself, Riley, for that.
Yeah, but yes, indeed. Also big up to Barclays WSL on YouTube for that partnership. It's going to be good. I'm here all night, people. I'm here all night. Here we go.
Well, he's here all night, he says. Yeah, man. This is gonna be crazy. Tomorrow we're playing Rangers. Let's shift the topic.
Go Power Rangers.
Go Man United. It's not Go Power Rangers. It's not Go Power Rangers. It's Go Man United.
All right, Riley, calm down for a second. Young puppy, we're wrapping up the stream, bro. Anything you want to add to the conversation? Man United transfer window, being so quiet. Anything you want to say?
Should I just be as quiet as the transfer window?
Yeah,
That's all it's been.
Yes.
There's been a bunch of journalists making money. We ain't made no money. We ain't,
have you
money, nothing.
Have you accepted that's our fate? Or are you like frustrated like me, sometimes hoping that there'll be a surprising here we go? Or where are you in this?
I'm on Fabrizia's account almost every day just looking for that, as anybody else would be, So
yeah,
I feel like I'm just a
you got
basic
Fabrizio
human
on speed
being
dial,
right
yeah?
now. I wish I did.
Ooh.
Is that fabrication or Fabrizio?
That's the thing. Is it?
It's,
Yeah,
it's fabrication. It's only ever fabrication.
Yeah.
Everyone's got
talking
him on speed.
deceitful
Everyone,
Ornstein as well, yeah.
yeah, everyone's got him on
Deceitful.
speed now. Everyone's got him on speed now.
Mm.
Deceitful.
This is wild. Yo, big up to Joe Blackman
It's
as
mad
well.
because Pappy and Young Pappy actually look mad alike. You know that. It's funny.
That's a mad thing.
And you're both look at that.
They don't look
Both
alike, bro. I'll
Bermudan
keep
as
it.
well.
No, I
They
don't
Nah,
think
bro.
so.
don't
Hey, wait. Let me put my glasses on.
Put your glasses on, man.
They
A
don't
little bit, bro.
look alike, brother. It's a
Nah,
bit of a
bro.
reach course. I'm not gonna lie.
And big up Joe Blackman as well in the house. I hope you're well today, buds, and getting ready for League Cup quarterfinal night. Yes, City might be playing
Joe
tonight.
Blackman's a YouTuber, by the way, people. If you
Yes, please don't forget to give Joe Blackman
Backhand
the
entertainment. Support him there.
Backhand Entertainment.
yes,
Subscribe to
for
his
yearly videos.
videos. Videos.
Hey, that guy ain't gonna upload for the next 2 years, bro. I tell him.
2 years.
He ain't
Oh,
uploading.
what he only
Yeah, 2 years, bro.
he only uploads when the year ends in an even number. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
No. When it's a leap year. When it's a leap year.
Even crazy, yeah.
Leap year.
exactly.
Leap year sayings. Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Hmm.
Makes sense.
I think next year.
No,
Next
guys.
year.
He's done FIFA content. Give him a break. Give
I
him a
know
break.
I but on the so Jim Ratcliffe's cost cutting. Normally I make fun of United, but no, I've got to be brutally honest here. It's the wrong decision to make cost cuttings. Either Sir Jim Ratcliffe resolve this issue or he gets out of this club. He needs to stop cost cutting. Yeah, we might be underneath inflation at this time, but he needs to learn the lessons. He needs to go back to what he was doing. He needs to reverse that decision so that United could put the revenue in. If he doesn't, then probably that's going to go down. The revenue probably going to go down with it. I mean, quite frankly, so Jim Ratcliffe is one of the I don't know what to say these days. He's one of the most arrogant owners I think we've ever seen. Even TalkSport is saying one of those is stopping £40,000 a year donation to X-Men United Players Network. What is he thinking? He needs to carry on with that. He is an idiot. Sorry, but Sir Jim Ratcliffe have lost his mind.
Thank you for calling him out, Riley. I hope he can learn from Todd Bowley. Anyway, big up yourself, Riley. I appreciate you and your passionate observation.
Passionate one, and just a warning, Arsenal, we're coming for you on Sunday.
That's my daily dose of Riley right there. Big up. By the way, Josh, I appreciate the face reveal. I don't think I've seen your face ever, so big up yourself. At least on this channel, you haven't done a face reveal.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I've always done it on KG's channel though, but I think this is the first time on this one as well.
Yeah. So big up. Nice to put a face to the voice. So
All right.
shout out yourself, Broski. Yeah. Anyway, guys, this has been a quite enlightening stream. I'm glad. It's not just me who is, frustrated, but also it seems like it's a reality that we might not even
Emergency stream. Emergency stream.
Yeah. It just sucks that we're not gonna sign anybody, and that's the truth. That's the reality of it. So
we may sign someone, but it'll be one in, one out. It'll just be a replay. It'll be a replay. It's not gonna be. We're not gonna bolster the. We're not gonna bolster the squad. We're just going to replace.
Yeah.
Like Romano just said, the left wing back
I
is
think so.
confirmed. So Romano said, like, if you guys check on X, he's literally just saying the left wing back is kind of will be done in this window. So I think we've already got Anthony out, so it's going to be easier for them to sign a player because Ineos does that thing where they spread out the cost of the player throughout the years, right? They don't it's not an immediate buy. So yeah, that one. And the fact that he's mentioned, United also have options including Alvaro back with 18 million buyback clause. So I don't see the issue here. I think they can actually get him. but they're still not getting him as the first option. It doesn't make sense. I don't know.
What,
But just
was this a
not so,
typo from Fabrizio? Or is Alvaro Carreras another player I'm not aware of?
no,
It's the
he
same.
goes
It's the same player.
he's been
Oh,
going by Alver he's been going by Carreras this season.
Yeah.
okay, okay. So it's Alvaro Fernandez Carreras. That's
Yeah.
Fabrizio.
Yeah.
But no, but just Josh, in regards to the Alvaro thing, it's like what Quote said. Why would you, in his position, want to leave Benfica to come back United? We might have a buyback
Yeah.
clause.
Yeah.
Broski might also go. Why do I want to go back there as well?
True, true, true. No, that's completely subjective, right? Like it also depends on what he wants. So that's fine by me. I think it's just that Lecce will play a hard ball game because they're fighting relegation as well, right? So they don't want to lose a player that they're kind of relying on. So I don't see us trying to get him for that price, especially because Lecce will probably want a lot more than what we're trying to pay, and depends on how we're paying it. So if we're not going to spread it across the years that we want him, I don't think it'll happen. But I think maybe if United just what do you say, add it a little bit more, make it maybe 30 and add-ons. I think it's possible. So
Mm,
it all depends actually. Even Kirkes looks like a good option. Even Nuno Mendes. How much is
thi-
Nuno Mendes for? And I don't even think he's getting minutes, is he, at PSG? I'm not sure.
yeah,
So, and he's an Amarim player, by the way. Amarim brought him through the youth setup into Sporting, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah.
So he
Josh,
can come.
would you rather Alvaro Fernandez or Dorgu? Like, if it has to be one player, who are you going for?
I'll take Alvaro Fernandez obviously because of the experience, right? You've seen what he had a masterclass yesterday against Barcelona, by the way. Now I don't know if that's a masterclass, but of course, Benfica conceded what, five, but
Yeah.
the way he was bombing forward and stuff is a whole different thing. But you know, to each their
Okay.
own.
Courts,
I'll definitely take the experience because we
I'm
need
gonna go.
experience.
big
Yeah,
up,
go.
Broski.
No.
Big up, Broski. Stay safe on the road. Uh,
The
what?
thing is, we're going to be replacing Delo,
Yeah,
right?
Alvaro Fernandez or Dorgu? Which one are you?
Whoever can bench Delo
Yeah,
and do the job, and most importantly, to be able to allow Amarim system to start flourishing. We need left hand side creativity, bro. So bring in whoever, just
but
do the job.
where does Wajid stand on these two players? That's that. I'm trying to go around the circle and see like if there's a preference.
I don't know much about Dogu, to be
Yeah,
perfectly honest. So Alvaro I've seen in bits and bats. I'm with Josh. Like we just need to play that pitch right. But in regards to the Nuno Mendes thing, quickly, Josh did PSG want 50 million for him. That's why he's not viable. And
Oh shit.
yeah, and like Bruce said, he might sign a new deal. I think just quickly before I go, because I've got a shoot, but
yeah.
this this season just I think it's just broken every single Man United. But like it's got to the point where people have just beyond the point of giving a shit. To be perfectly honest, like I don't know about everyone else in this panel. I just want the season to end. Like is
Yeah,
honestly it is what it is at this point. But big up family bots. Always love seeing you, my brother, man.
big up. I appreciate you pulling up, Wajid. Enjoy the rest of your day, brother. Peace. Kenny Fan TV, where do you stand? Alvaro Fernandez or Dorgu, and why?
Yeah,
Um,
thanks for having me as well, bots. By the way, I'm just leaving, so
Big up, big up.
big up to
Yes,
all of you guys.
big up to you, Josh. Big up, big up. I was going to say, I was just going to say like Alvaro Fernandez. So like what's his buyback clause? Was it like
yeah,
18 million euros? Yeah,
right.
I will take.
Yeah, right. But yeah,
Yeah,
some
yeah, yeah. I will take. Yeah, I will take him back. I don't mind Alvaro Fernandez back. Dogru, I've seen a bit. Like I know it's like it's a compilation video and stuff like I. But like he's a bit shaky in terms of his defense. In
Hmm.
terms of it on the ball, he's a little bit. He's kind of technical on it, but I just think like because if we bring in Dogru, then I'm afraid he might not be a starter. But I will need a left wing back who starts over Diego Dalot. I don't want to see Diego Dalot ever play at left wing back because
Same.
he's been too uncomfortable in this position and stuff like that.
Personally, I might be
Yeah,
overshooting this by saying this, but I feel like his actually been worse off than Maguire during his worst days at United. But that's
yeah,
just me.
yeah.
Damn.
Bro, which is crazy. It's mad. It's mad like how like Harry Maguire is lit is it's crazy like how this season Harry Maguire is literally one of our best players. It's
Yeah.
at the back three, which is you know
Yeah. The young puppy, where do you stand between the two players? Dorgu or Fernandez?
I have to go Fernandez. I don't know too much of the other guy, to be fair. This is
Yeah.
the first time, like United Guinean form or whichever is the first time I ever heard of him, so
Yeah. Yeah.
couldn't tell you.
yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. That's true.
Everybody choosing Fernandez. And Doctor, big up Kenny, by the way. Big up young puppy. Thank you. Thank
That's
you.
not like
Bless up. Bless up. Doctor, where do you stand? Alvaro Fernandez or Dorgu? Well, neither.
No, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I would agree with everyone. I
Yeah.
think Fernandez,
Yeah.
just because he's played with United before, and at least he has an idea of the work rate and the mentality and the energy he needs to put in. You know, he's played for the under 18s before. He's played for the under 21s before. He gets it. But the
Mm.
question is, would he want to come back?
Mm.
I think some people said it before. Would he want to come back?
Mm.
Will he get enough playing time? He plays for Benfica, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Benfica has Champions League.
Yeah. That playing the likes
So
of Barcelona. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. I was yesterday's game. I was in and out of it, so I didn't really watch everything.
Mm-hmm.
But to be fair, oh yeah, they're in the playoffs. Even if they win the next game, they're still going to be in the playoffs or
Mm-hmm.
the Champions League.
Yeah.
So does he want to lose Champions League football to come play Europa?
Yeah.
That's a question.
That's a very good question for a team that might finish just above relegation zone.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. So there's a lot of questions.
Yeah.
But the thing is, even if he's, Alvaro Fernandez is 21 and Dogu is 20. So they're about the same age, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So, like, I don't know, I'm looking at his stats. He's played 17 games in Benfica, scored 2 goals.
This is Fernandez, right?
Yes.
Listen to Dogu. Dogu, he's first of all, the thing that I'm liking about him is his versatility. He's primarily plays as a left back, but can play left wing back or left midfield and also a right winger, right?
Yeah.
Career stats, since you're talking about stats, 23, 24. 32 appearances in Serie A, 2 goals, 1 assist, 4 clean sheets, you know?
Yeah.
And 2024-25 season, as of January 20, as of today, right? That's pretty much like, as I said, 2 goals, 1 assist, and he's in the top 1% for fouls won, top 5% for aerial duels won, top 7% for carries into the penalty area. So he can carry the ball. He's somebody that can dribble. And Dogu plays for the Denmark national team, having made
Yeah.
his debut in 2024 against Switzerland in the UEFA Nations League. So right now, they're the same age, but Dogu has some positional versatility over Alvaro Fernandez.
Yeah. If you talk about that, then Dogu seems to be the right fit.
Yeah,
But Brush had said it. Dogu's seems like he, to me, from what you've read, he seems to be very versatile. But we need an out and out left wing back. But as I said, we don't know whether Fernandez actually wants to come back. So if he doesn't want to come back, fine, then we'll go get Dogu.
all right.
But we shouldn't have let him go. I remember when he left, I was like, I get it. We need the money. We need the cash. Without that,
Yeah.
maybe we wouldn't have gotten half of the players we have.
Yeah,
But it's very Then again, he also might have he might have been like Omari Forson, where Omari was like, I'm not getting playing time.
Yeah.
Like Willie Kambawala, I'm not getting playing time. I don't
Mhm.
want to be on the bench.
Yeah.
I need to go and play it. That's that's
I
that's
hear you.
understandable. And he, as we said, he's playing Champions League. Look at the game yesterday versus Barcelona. They
Yeah.
they fought at one point. It was 4-4. They
Yeah.
almost beat Barcelona. You
Now,
know,
was he playing in defense or was he playing in right wing in the
I
Barcelona game?
the thing is, I was in and out of the game, so I
Okay.
didn't really like look. But
Okay.
I feel like if anything, he was left wing back.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Well, yeah. If it's not looking good, if you're gonna concede 5 goals versus Barcelona and you're in the defense, but
Mm.
if at
But
all he was
still,
playing
like
right wing,
he's playing Champions League,
yeah. 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 Yeah.
and
Anyway. Anyway.
yeah.
We say the last point that you want to say as
Oh,
we wrap up.
I'm done.
Big up yourself, doctor. All right, guys, please remember to drop the like on the way out. Also, doctor has there's a howling sound, by the way, that keeps on
Yeah,
sounding.
it's my sorry, it's my humidifier. Don't worry.
Oh, I thought you're being chased by wolves. That,
No, it's my humidifier.
yeah.
Sorry.
Earlier on, it felt like Josh was holding up traffic while saying, "Listen, I'm talking about Ineos here." And there were people going bam, 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 bam in the background.
Yeah,
Like, what is going on? And now there's like howling sounds. Anyway,
sorry. I
we're all
switched it
good.
off. I tried to switch it off. I switch like when you switch it off, it takes like ages to like actually get quiet. So
Got you. No, all good. Yo, stay humid, stay blessed. Being chased by wolves. I know, Rush. Big up to Los Blancos Arena in the building. Says, guys, don't be as stingy as Glinios. If you haven't hit the like button and you're here, shame on yourself. Just unless you're Ineos in and Glazers in, then okay, keep your like. But if you're somebody that is, you know, um, um, generous, just click the like. It's just easy like that. We have almost 15 people still left in the stream as we were like closing up. But I want to just ask you, if you're watching this later on, please comment Alvaro Fernandez or Patrick Dorgu. Which player do you think is best suited for Manchester United moving forward? Ken Event TV. I was planning on doing the predictions update today. When is the next Premier League game? Let's do that because we gotta do the predictions update, table update before the next Premier League game. So let's see. The next game is on Saturday. Okay, Brighton, Everton, Southampton, Newcastle. So potentially tomorrow or Friday morning is our last day to do the Premier League table update, the power predictions update. So we'll move the predictions updates to Thursday or Friday so that we can do the Champions League watch along. Because today I think there's a big game: PSG, Man City, Real Madrid, Salzburg. Big games are going. Okay, yeah. So we'll do a Champions League watch along today. Wait, is Arsenal also playing? No, Arsenal is not playing. When is Arsenal playing that Champions League game? Or have they been knocked out already? Wait. Of course, Doctor has to say Arsenal, but I don't see them in the fixture list. What is going on? Arsenal today. Oh, Arsenal plays Zagreb. Oh, well, they didn't register to play. I don't see nothing. I see Leipzig Sporting, Shakhtar Brest. Shakhtar is hosting Brest. Maybe they will do well versus Brest. Milan Girona. Oh, there it is. Arsenal, Dinamo Zagreb. Okay. It must have been Brest that was obstructing my view. Anyway, we're out of here. Peace. I'll catch you in the Champions League watch along.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!